All right, guys, so it's Thursday. Just show you a little bit what we got going on. So I got my days mixed up. I'm going to probably run up tomorrow and get small thread to do the trunk. And then if you notice anything, something missing over here. So we yanked the motor out of the imp to send the engine off to Kenny. He's going to go through it a little bit. And the block is broken by the fuel plate. Kind of hard to tell, but so we got that out of the Imperial, and then I ended up cutting my pointy off of my Vic, and we got a little bit of work to do on it. I just got to heat that up and beat it back in and re-weld it, and then clean up the back. Clean up that little plate right there. And then we'll throw it on the new one. I've got my trailing arms are supposed to be here tomorrow. And then, what else? My rear bumper brackets are supposed to be here in a couple days. I do need to go find, well, I've got one found, I believe, but I need to go get a rear bumper like this one out of the mess out there. But we're gonna run to the store, get some bolts, bolt this backing or the chrome to the actual bumper itself, and then if we have time, we're gonna do the cutouts. Actually, we're not gonna be able to have time because I ran out of oxygen taking that out. So, fun stuff. But, yeah, so tomorrow, try to get small thread, but we will work on the trunk and get it prepared so that when we do get all thread, either if it's tomorrow or over the weekend, then we'll be able to slam out the trunk on Monday, and then get all the inside stuff in next week. Hopefully try to wrap up this whole car next week, but I imagine it'll go into the following Tuesday when we finish. And then, yeah, so I've got a tube getting in this tire, or it's identical tire. It's at the tire shop right now. So then when I go to put my ball joints on and everything and set up all my stuff, everything's the same. And if I end up running 23s in Heber, then it will hopefully be about the same once we tilt it. Yeah. Just thought I'd give you guys a little update video of stuff going around the shop. I think everything's going pretty good. We do need to get a few cradles. This one is bent from my Heber car. It's pretty bad. I just have to buy a new one. But yeah. Hope you guys have a good rest of your week. I'm gonna go get some bolts so then we can work on this thing a little bit more. All right. So we got all the bolts in, all tight, and yeah, that's about it for today. I do want to see what you guys think. So a lot of guys run these coolers with no bracing. I've been running them for probably 7 years with no bracing, but they're a pain to mount. So I'm going to start a line of transmission cooler brackets that there'll be an option with 4 or 8 holes in them for 2 different positions. So you can mount your cooler. So how it would work is you'd mount your cooler either this way or this way in your car. but it would bolt to a backing plate and have a piece of angle iron underneath. So it'd be super easy to mount in cars. So it's like, so if you have a 30-inch OD gas tank protector and you have a large gas tank, you're not gonna be able to fit one of those trans coolers in flat unless you do some ridiculous mount or a huge gas tank protector. So what my plan is basically just to make a more affordable way to have a trans cooler or an auxiliary trans cooler that would mount to the side of your box and give you still plenty of room. So those are coming shortly, so check out my Facebook for those. Probably have one uploaded, ready to sell either Monday or Tuesday next week. So keep an eye out for that. I think it'll allow people to have better cooling capabilities. You can pick your own cooler. You know, you can buy a cheap cooler, expensive. They'll all be able to bolt onto this mount. So I think it'll be really cool. So yeah, look forward to that. It's gonna be sweet. And we'll be back tomorrow and do some more stuff. Have a good night.